Bibbles. J-Dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. These are all just order questions. We'll see how quick it is. We'll see if we get a good stopping point. Because I gotta make these kind of last, but I got a decent amount of them. But yeah, it's drying up again. Let's get that material in. Roberto Filho, order question. What's up, dog? It seems like the no reply virus is everywhere. Oh yeah, that's the norm. Total norm. What do you mean? Who don't know that? If you apply, shit, this goddamn printer fucked up on me. If you apply for a job and ask for information about your application status, you get no reply. Oh, dude, honestly, like, I've never had to apply for a job since the times of applying online. But if I had to, like dealing with the shit with Brody at home and stuff, here's I applied at so-and-so online. I'm already thinking, like, just don't even do that. Because here's the thing, because even when I applied for jobs always, the B-Dubs and the BKs and the Pizza Huts and shit, all shit I got hired at, not one of them ever called me back. You turn in the application in person. What I always do when I turn in the application, when is the manager going to look at this? I'll probably look at it tomorrow or whatever. When's he in or whatever. Ask for his time, because I would call up. Yeah, turn in my application. What'd you think of it? Because I know they're not calling me back because they won't. So it's annoying because, like, even going on now, like dealing with now, like, yeah, I submitted such applications online. I didn't hear back. No shit, you're not going to hear back. Nobody gets back. So what I'm getting at is, if I had to apply for if I was a young buck of today, 14, you better have a goddamn job. God damn it, that's the way I see it. I had one at 13. What's your goddamn excuse? Pretty sure Mac Daddy still hires at fucking 14. They did back in the goddamn good old days. Back when men were men, women were women, and DM was still fucking DM. If it was nowadays, I would go in and do the old school one, the pen and paper. Goddamn it! Now, to everybody's defense, they may not, places not even offer that. They may say fill it out online. However, what I would do if that's the only option, of course, and that's what I would do. You bet your ass I'm calling them within 24 hours. Fill out my application yesterday. What'd you guys think? And here's what the Slack Fox is going to say. Yeah, eating his goddamn Whopper. Haven't gone around to looking at you. Okay, fatso, when you finish that goddamn double Whopper, extra fucking cheese, give me a call fucking back. And of course, it's not going to call back. So literally, what I would do, and this is no bullshit. This is what I actually did do too. So, Dawg giving out more free game. You call them back the very next day. So let's say you submit your application Monday. You best believe you're calling them Tuesday. Don't even think they're calling you back. Just automatically assume they're not going to call you back. That way, if they do, even better. Okay? Like I do for everything in this goddamn world. Right down to Dead by Dog fucking festival. Plan for the worst, hope for the goddamn best. That's what I do. That way, you're not going to be disappointed. I apply that to everything because everybody's such a goddamn letdown that these days I don't get let down too much because I plan for the worst. I plan to be disappointed because when I'm not, I'm like, oh fuck, that was a win-win. So submit your application on a fucking Monday. Literally call them Tuesday. You're gonna get probably one or two responses. The third response could be the one you want. Yeah. Come on in for an interview. That's the response you want to fucking hear. But the two most likely scenarios are going to be, oh, the manager, he hasn't been in since you submitted it. Fucking gay as fuck. How many goddamn days off does this guy get a week? Whatever. When's he in next? And then go from there. Or, yeah, just haven't got around to looking at it yet. Those are the two most likely scenarios. Okay? So you bet your ass you're calling again Wednesday. You call them until they give you an answer. Either come in for an interview. Those are the only two options. Come in for an interview, or the position's already filled, we're not interested. So that way go on to the next job. Hell, I remember even my goddamn Dawg already knew this. Dawg already was on his third fucking job, for fuck's sakes. I remember my vocational teacher when I was in the JVS. No, that doesn't mean anything special. It was literally free, tax fucking dollars. It was the... I think Dawg got special treatment. He got, oh, that's why he's successful. No, it was the loser school. Here's the thing: is a JVS. When you heard that, you can learn up a trade. It was basically this though. It was a no-brainer. Even if you didn't want to learn a trade, it's like, well, if nothing else, go to automotives, learn how to do your own oil change and shit. That way you can use it later in life. But here was the no-brainer. Like, why would I stay at my home school? It started at 9 o'clock. and I don't remember the exact time. It started like 9:30, and you got out at 2 o'clock, as opposed to I don't remember exact hours, but the normals, if you stayed at your home school, it started at 8 o'clock, and you got out at 3:30. It was something like that. I did the math, and it was like 2 hours less of school. Why the fuck wouldn't I do that? And one of them is, okay, you can pick up a trade, which was that was an hour and a half of your day. So meaning it was less than just bullshit, like more social studies and dumb shit you didn't need. Granted, you had those classes too, but it was less of it. So it was a no fucking brainer. So it's like, yep, me and all my brothers, we knew we went there. But don't get me wrong, the losers of the losers went there too. You were just a dumb fuck that just needed to be fucking baseball batted upside the head if you didn't go. And keep in mind, that was the majority. It's like, you like going to, it was all the idiots like, yeah, I go to the fucking prom. I go to the fucking football game. Here's what a lot of the losers would fucking say back then. Oh, I don't want to go to a different school. Keep in mind, it's literally 5 minutes down the street, literally. Because all my friends are here. Friends. Who the fuck has friends in school? Fuck friends. Dogs never, not one time had a fucking friend in high school. Me, Easy, and C-Dog, we were so goddamn cool. Each one of us, pretty sure Goober Craig was in this goddamn, Craigie Wiggy was in this fucking status too. Keep in mind, all different grades. But we all know, like, who doesn't? The cool club has this. You had your own lunch table. What do you mean you had your own lunch table, dog? I mean, we sat at a goddamn table and there was not one of the motherfuckers sitting there. That's when you knew you were fucking cool. You were too goddamn cool for school. Friends. Who the fuck has friends in school? Never, not one time. I was done with friends in school by middle school. No bullshit. Yeah, I had friends, fucking playing leapfrog and grab ass in elementary school and shit like that. But Jesus Christ, slumber parties and shit. Who the fuck's doing that in high school? Dog was fucking grinding. He was out getting goddamn game, fucking money, fucking working, and going to metal shows. Who I call my friends back then. Well, you would have asked me at 16. It wasn't any fucking T-boner that was my age. I don't hang out with anybody my age. What am I going to learn from this bum? He's my age. You don't know shit. Who I consider friends back then was Jim Sadis, Dawn of the Dead, Dwayniac, guys that I met at shows, all at least 10 to 15 years older than me. They were all in their late 20s, pushing 30 at the time. I think Dawn of the Dead probably was, when I was 16, he's probably about 30. I think he's 14 years old. So, whatever the fuck the math is. None of the goddamn less. Those are who, if you would have asked me back then, and people did, no, yeah, of course I have friends. I hang out with them at shows. I don't have friends my age. Who the fuck has friends your age? Yeah, now when you're a grown-ass man, I don't even know if I do currently. Maybe I do. I don't fucking know. I don't know anybody's goddamn age. Man, that's motherfucking fact. I don't think I even know, like, Athnar and shit. I don't know when his birthday is. I know it's in December. I don't know the actual date. Dawn of the Dead, I know it's in October. Well, this month. Shit, it probably just passed. Yeah, I guarantee it already passed. I think it's early October. I didn't text him happy birthday, bro. I don't even know. Real men don't get birthdays. We've already been over this. If you ask anybody of my quote-unquote my friends, you ask any fucking one of them, what's the dog's birthday? I guarantee you, I don't know. No idea. Yeah, so who the fuck goddamn knows? But, ain't the fuck who. That's how you handle goddamn applications. That's how you handle goddamn fucking school. You get no reply. If you want to buy a product and ask the seller for information, you get a no reply and so on. Yeah, that's what I keep telling. Dude, the thing is, it is so easy to succeed in fucking business when I'm looking at in hindsight. Yes, there's a lot of work. Dude, no bullshit, man. If you are consistent and you have a good work ethic, those are the two main important ones. I was going to say even passion, but you don't have to be passionate about it if you're willing to be consistent and do the work, I guess. But that would help, I suppose. But just those first two things, consistent and you're willing to do the work, any business you start up is going to be at least somewhat successful. And I'm not saying it's going to be fucking millions and millions of dollars a year successful, but successful enough to after 5 to 7 years of grinding, you should be able to live off it. I could say that confidently. Now, if you would have asked me this at 20 years old, I wouldn't have told you because I didn't know. But as you see, it's like, dude, everybody fucking sucks. I mean, dude, they suck beyond suck. So succeed in this world, it's so fucking easy. Like, dude, again, going back to the teenagers, if you're 16 and you're not working at least 30 hours a week, that blows my mind. Like, I don't even know, like, I can't even wrap my fucking head around that. I'm like, dude, I was fucking lapping, yeah, at fucking 13. Like, what are you doing? The fuck are you doing? And then grown-ass adults, the same shit. Me, Easy, and Dawg, we knew in fucking the bedroom days. I don't think we used these exact words, but it became abundantly obvious that succeeding as a record label shouldn't be that difficult. Granted, we didn't say that or think that, but we kind of did in a sense, because I remember us calling shit out, like, no names mentioned. Well, I guess I can mention one, because I don't think they're around anymore. Merciless Records. I'd just throw them as one. When you'd get trades or wholesales, this is back when we were at our parents' house, just doing this as a hobby. You would get there, 50 LP pack, whatever we traded, wholesale, big boy pack, right? It'd be all fucked up. It looked like a goddamn elephant sat on it. And what they would do is, here's how they would pack it. They would use the outer, we call them GZ boxes, because that's the main vinyl manufacturer in the world, especially back then. Like, everyone went to GZ in the Czech Republic. It's not a secret. It's not like, it's inside Hell's Headbangers only. No, anybody that pressed the record knows about GZ vinyl. GZ in the Czech Republic, biggest record manufacturer in the goddamn world. If you look it up, you Google it. It's literally like this little village. Like, everybody in the town works there. They do the vinyl's just a small part of what they do. They print the newspaper, everything. It's like a huge company. But what's their claim of fame? They press 1 million vinyls a month. They have some claim of fame, but I think that's what it is. But nonetheless, we call it GZ boxes, the outer GZ box. There's outer GZ boxes, which was the box that holds around 50 to 60 LPs, depends on the thickness of the cover, gatefold, etc. But 50 to 60 LPs, right? And then 5 inner GZ boxes fit in there, right? The inner sleeves, which any of you guys that get orders, like especially if say you order 4 T-shirts, it's probably in one of those. We reuse them. That fits, again, depending on the if it's a gatefold or whatever, it can fit 6 to, let's say, 13 records. Thin spine, everything, 13 records. Big, thick, juicy fucking gatefold spine, maybe only 6, right? But 5 of those sleeves fit in an outer GZ sleeve. Well, what these fucking T-boners would do, they still do it. Granted, some guys like Nuclear War Now and High Roller Records, they're high quality fucking packing. They know the goddamn score, and other guys have caught on. But back then, other than like Nuclear War Now, dude, everyone did this. They just used an outer GZ box because it was free, and they used the inner GZ box, put them there, and they shipped it. Every time fucked up. That's not good enough. You got to buy the $2 a piece. $2 a piece. 14 by 14 by 14 U-line box, extra hard stock. I call them the goddamn wood cartons around here. So we buy those, then use the outer GZ, then the inner GZs, and then we reuse any extra covers people send us. They use our covers too. You see at the bottom. And the rule of thumb is, if it's a gatefold cover, take 3 covers, spines flipped so it's not fucking awkward, uneven. Put that at the bottom of the GZ carton. If it's a pocket cover, like 6 covers. That way you have this layer of a thick layer. So that way when the postman slams the heavy ass box down, it's got this nice buffer. Nobody else was doing this. We caught on because all the shit, we get it, our shit's all fucked up. Covers are all dinged up. Almost every, dude, back in 2001, 2002, 2003, those years, almost every single record that Hell's Headbangers would sell, vinyl. I remember those Immolation, fucking Unholy Cults LPs, picture this. In Eternum, Forever Blasphemy. What's a lot of shit we got back then? Destroyer 666, Unchain the Wolves, Original, all this shit that we got. All the covers were always banged up. Our personal copies that we got and shit that went outside always had bent corners. Like, that was the norm. Bent corners were normal. We'd even call it on the website because that was normal. If you got an overseas pack, it was fucking bent corners. That was the norm. What are you getting at, dog? What I'm getting at, Bubbles. It was obvious. Let's do better than this. So, for example, buying the $2 U-line outer boxes, they don't want to fucking do that. Well, it's only $2, dog. Well, you don't just buy one box, homie. So, for example, you think some goddamn, if you're starting up a business and your budget's limited, let's say you buy 300 boxes. That's nothing, by the way. That's another $600 just in boxes. So when you get that bill, oh, fuck, just stupid boxes, and that's one size. So you can see how that could be a turnoff. So when you're doing just better than everyone else is doing, it's so easy to out-succeed them. And like this guy said, yeah, dude, people don't even reply to fucking emails. No reply. Fucking inverted. Granted, I think I got all the inverted materials. Fucking receiving got back. Layout department got back. I've been setting this guy Inverter, the Shadowland, the debut Inverted album, one of the greatest Swedish death metal albums in all fucking existence, and I stand by that. Smokes, fucking smokes. Bukakis, fucking Entombed Clandestine, which I do like that album, but Inverted, the Shadowland, that blows in a fucking way. Sends it off to the morgue in a body bag with fucking toe tags on. Hells is pressing it for the first time out on vinyl. There's a bootleg vinyl from what I heard afterwards. There's only like 100. Nonetheless, I've never even seen one myself. So it basically doesn't goddamn exist, and I'm sure it looks like shit. Doesn't have the lyrics, doesn't have extra photos, which ours will. And we're repressing 1,000 CDs. First time with the lyrics, etc. Layout department just got back to me. They have everything, right? None of goddamn less. I was hitting them up for stuff. They just, no reply. Dude, this is like, I didn't even get it. What, you're calling out the own band you're working out with? You're goddamn right I'm calling them out. Like, what? Like, say something. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Well, Dawg, maybe they didn't just get your email. Fair enough. Cyberspace. First off, it was like 6 emails, so that's horseshit. You didn't get 6 emails you just didn't get. So, bullshit there, but let's just say it didn't. Why don't you hit me up, be like, hey, man, it's been a year. Where are we at with that release? Like, follow up, email me on your side? Not to throw Inverted under the goddamn bus, no hard feelings. Still, because I asked them for a Zoom, too. No reply. Again, this is all in the... just no replies. That's somebody we're working with. Somebody that agreed to signing it, we're doing it, etc. Layout's being started next goddamn month. So I am pushing hard for that goddamn Inverted. First 100 on Picture Disc. All of them went out with the outer cover and Obi strip, so it'll be like the Desecration Gorn Perversion. Probably a first 100 on black. Sea Dog loves his black vinyl. Then 100 on Picture Disc, and then a colored vinyl, and then 1,000 CDs. So that will definitely, 100% definitely be out next year. But like shit like that, it's like if they can't even reply, that's the norm. You can't even make this shit up. And that's why, like, a lot of bands like, hey, Dawg, why don't you put this out? Or, Dawg, why don't you interview these guys? Dude, literally everybody fucking sucks. They lick goddamn balls. On the flip side, you can turn that into a positive. Just go in that business. Whatever that business endeavor is. I don't give a shit if it's mowing lawns. Hell, that service sucks too. Dude. You know, I mean, you think the dog cuts his own lawn? Fuck no, dog don't cut his own goddamn lawn. My time's more fucking valuable than that. I'm literally fucking getting... I'm doing business 24 goddamn 7. Dude, I do business, the gym, and personal life, which includes, you know, like spend time with wife, like shit like that. Those are the things I do. I don't waste my time cutting my lawn, and I don't shovel my driveway. Fuck no, I pay someone to do that. What I'm getting is, dude, landscapers. It was hard as fuck to get one. Not because it's hard to find one. You can find 5 with your fucking eyes closed. You call them for estimates? No reply. Like, straight up. I got cash in hand. I got a bag this big, this tall, full to the brim with fucking cash. Ready to pay you, Holmes. I don't even care what you charge. That's on the fucking message. Leave your message after the beep and Bill will call you back. Beep. I leave all that goddamn info. No reply. No call back. Like, at what point? This guy sounds like he does business. He don't fuck around. I mow lawns for a living, and I got a landscaping company. Says he wants to hire me. Deletes. Like, I didn't ask, like, hey, yo, Bill, after the fucking beep, yeah, I'm here to order a fucking pizza. And he's like, pizza? What the fuck? Brah, I'm a fucking landscaper. What the hell? Delete. This guy's a fucking retard. No, it was to hire you for landscaping. That's the fucking norm. Or when the fucking shucker and jiver does reply, check this shit out. So this was going on for over a month when I first got my landscaper, and then the other guy, he retired or whatever, so I had to do that shit again 2 years later. It's a month dragged out process. Yeah, I'll get out there and I'll give you a quote, which makes sense. You know, they check out your yard, see how much shit they're mowing, weed whacking, etc. They give you a quote. Great. When can you do that? I'm in the area mowing lawns tomorrow. I'll get back to you. No reply. Call them back, try to follow up. Bill, where you at, brah? Did you check out my yard? Where's the, what's the estimates? Here's my address. Said you'd be there today. I'm leaving the message again, because of course he didn't fucking answer, because he's doing nothing. No call back. Like, That's the norm. The fucking norm. And don't even get me started on roofers. Holy fuck, they're even worse. So, dude, if you got like any consistency and work ethic, you will succeed like that. Guaranteed. I mean, this hoagie shit, I'm starting up a business. I take weekends off. You're not a business owner, just so you goddamn know. Take weekends off. What the fuck are you talking about, homie? Who the fuck takes weekends off? I haven't taken a weekend off since I was 13 years old. Weekends off. What the fuck are you talking about? TGIM over here, homeboy. Again, if it's TGIF ever in your mind, you already lost the battle in life. You already lost the battle in life. It's Friday high day. That's Friday fucking goddamn loser fucking day. It's Monday fun day for the goddamn dog. Why is it Monday fun day, dog? Because it's the main come in, weekend orders, because you can't ship on the fucking weekends because the Postal Service doesn't pick up. We got Postal Service pick up. They don't come to the warehouse in those goddamn days, so we don't ship those days. What does that mean? Dog comes in on a goddamn Monday. He gets to see the stack of orders. He likes looking at all that fucking game that just goddamn came in. It's Monday fucking fun day. I don't go to the bar and let's get fucked up and play grab ass with my fucking boys. Dude, that shit is gay as fuck. What are you talking about? That's loser shit. Total loser shit. So, that's how you goddamn succeed in goddamn business. Be consistent. And just have a good work ethic. Don't take these weekends off shit. Know how to reply to an email or reply to a fucking phone call. And believe it or not, that alone, you'll already be lapping the norm. So it ain't that fucking hard when everyone else in the goddamn world sucks. Again, the suckification, when you're dealing with it, is annoying. But on the flip side, it makes it so much easier to succeed in this goddamn world. So, Dawg giving you goddamn just free game again. Come to the combat scans for the morning. And don't forget them goddamn paid skis. It's dry as fuck. We need new goddamn topics to talk about anyways. And if you want that goddamn Zoom, in the description box how to do it. Bubbles, get them in later, goddamn it.